I also didn't appear. There you go. Hey everybody, man, nothing has gone right with today's stream. It's almost like something took my attention outside. Hey folks, I'm CBC Gamer. This is not Crosswords. This is Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of a New World. Sorry, Bossman and McBoss, if you signed in expecting word puzzles. That's tomorrow at dinner time. Just right now. Gosh, I really hope I turned down the brightness. Did I? I sure did. Alright, let's go. Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. Don't fully remember where we are and what we were doing. We were in a mine, I remember that much. And, oh, there's a turtle there. Hello, turtle. I don't want to deal with you right now. I'll fight this Bahamut-looking dude. Look at him go. Right. So hello, Empirical and DG. Hello, Wolf. Hello, Rextrus, but like secretly, he's not here right now. He's back after a call. I hope it is a quick call. I hope it is a productive, by which I mean lucrative call. Girl needs money. So do I. So let's go.
That was too easy.
I feel like that dragon's death rattle lasted longer than the actual fight did. Okay. Are you a door? Ah. So how's everybody? Oh yeah, I respawned that thing. So how's everybody doing today? Hope we're good. Hope everyone is just hanging out, just chilling, having a good time. Chilling is a relative word. It is. It's pretty hot. I'm told it's going to get hotter than the last time when I went. Golly gee, it's pretty hot. So.
Let's get rid of them quickly.
Oh, that's the unfortunate cockatrice, or the rock, or whatever monster that monster is.
Oh, brilliant.
It doesn't need to look like that.
Watch this.
Why?
Of course I won.
I wonder if I have the skill that lets me get more items. I know there is one. There you go. Map. Item Pro. Kinda. Can I afford that? No. Can I afford that? Nearly. Unlucky. Amount of gold equip. Oh. That's just what that equip is. I guess. Thank you, game. I'm really happy you gave me that. Oh well. Tart's here as well. Hello, Tart. Thank you very much for your lurk. If people are not following and watching Tart, you should. I would. Ah! Get out of here, you! Tart's one of those ones. Rickstress went, hey, I randomly raid trained did into this streamer, and man, you should. You should watch her. And then we did. And one of the first Tart streams that I saw was that it was one of those ones. It was something like Pool Owner Simulator or something like that. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah, it was like Pool Owner Simulator or something like that. One of the very silly ones. And it was very, very fun watching this high-energy individual just go completely crazy for a very, very silly
Let's get
game.
rid of them quickly.
Wolf has also picked up streaming. First stream on Sunday, last Sunday, I should say.
You gotta be kidding.
Go check him out. Wolf cool. Who else we got? Empirical also streams. He's going through all of the Zelda games. I don't know why they're called Zelda because the main character is called Bob. But
Don't mess with Igaguri style.
I guess
Yeah.
Nintendo have their reasons. I don't know. Legend of Barbara? Exactly, because, like, she's the one you're saving, I think. I want to say there's 3 games that have Link's name in it. I forget what they are.
Let's do this.
No, I don't. Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds. And is the other one like Link's Adventure, the one that they don't talk about? My boy! That one.
Watch this. Oh, healing power. Higher seal. Receive the judgment of the iridescent blade.
Is it me or moving a little more slowly? I feel like Emil is running around a little more slowly.
Of course I won.
Oh, I thought that thing was attacking me, but that's just its tail doing the rattlesnake thing. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna... Nyeh. Can't get past that. That's fine. That's fine. Lemon jello, but I can't carry anymore. This is fine. That looks like a pressure plate if ever I did see one. I've
Let's do this.
played Eternal Darkness.
Reveal your destruction. You're amazing. Spirit seal.
That's good. Look at that juggle
That's it?
combo. Yeah, juggles for days. Insomnia, Aaron, welcome on in. Switch that has been destroyed. That's what I've got sitting on my desk. That's a lie. The Switch is fine. It's just the console, the controller rather, that has died. I have to go buy another one today. Explode, Elemental! Oh, I'm so happy. That's like... That's barely an element, but I'll take it. Now this one, I do have to fight. Unless... Animus is good. That's used for... that is a crafting component. And it's used in a lot of stuff that I keep looking at and going, where on earth do I get Animus? Ah, you find it lying around in the mine, apparently.
Finally, fresh air. I missed the feeling of sunshine on my face.
Yeah, me too.
Me three.
How unfortunate you all don't appreciate the subtle beauty of the dark. Probably because we don't have any good memories of dark
Get
places.
you a good map, book. called The Owl Who's Afraid of the Dark. Thank you very much. I got that for Tiny Child. Did she read it?
Okay, enough of that.
Nope.
We're going to the Lazareno
Maybe, I don't know.
headquarters, right?
Probably not.
Yes, our headquarters are in Altamira. I hope you don't mind a slight detour.
Of course not.
Right, so...
Woohoo! Altamira, here we come!
Everyone travels around town in vehicles, right?
Yes, the city was designed to be experienced as a resort. Even transportation has been carefully planned to be as enjoyable as possible.
And Klonoa is the town mascot. I wonder if he'll be there.
I hope we get a chance
No!
Tenebrae, was that your Klonoa impression?
Klonoa like Klonoa?
Klonoa getting all the attention.
Kaze no Kuronoa?
I will now explain to all of you the magnificence of darkness.
You really take this seriously.
Of course, darkness is truly magnificent. When you're feeling down, the thing that allows you to sink even further, to truly plumb the depths of your depression, is darkness. When you wish to conceal the truth, darkness will hide whatever you don't want to be seen. Want to topple your foes without being noticed? Do so under the cover of darkness. How about it? Are you ready to come to the dark side?
I don't know. Those things don't exactly get me all excited.
Doesn't sound like much fun to me.
Oh, but it is. If you're still unconvinced, perhaps you'd like to try a bite of my famous dark stew surprise. That is a type of stew you make by throwing random ingredients into a pot, correct? A dish of that sort would be as likely to fail as to succeed.
Right, it probably wouldn't be awful, but I doubt it would taste great either.
I can feel the darkness of your rejection blooming in my heart.
So what we need to do, before we do the plot, because I check a guide between each of these, because I'd like to know how far through I am. We're coming close to the end of
This
chapter
is
6.
Altamira.
So I'm going to go do a bunch of side quests and stuff,
It was much
so that it
livelier
doesn't
the
vanish
last time I
in
came
chapter
here.
7, okay?
The abnormal weather has made the sea treacherous. We've had to scale down our resort operations to compensate for the drop in visitors.
It seems plenty lively to me. Can't imagine what it was like before.
If we wake up Ratatosk, the city should return to normal, correct? Once that happens, I'd be glad to have you two as VIP guests.
Really?
Good for you!
Yeah.
Now we have one more reason to work hard to free Ratatosk.
So where's the Lazareno headquarters?
It's further into the city. Let's go.
So, the first thing I'm going to need to do is to have to go and find a cat. Where are the cats? First thing I'm going to have to do is a bit more talking.
It's like every little detail in Altamira has something to do with the Lazareno company.
There's even a Lazareno emblem on that manhole cover we stepped on.
From the cradle to the grave. It's one of the Lazareno group's most important slogans.
So I guess that means they're behind pretty much everything here.
It sounds rather risky.
Why?
Since Lazareno provides this town with all its goods and services, if the company were ever to go bankrupt, the lives of those living here would fall apart along with it. To assure that such events do not occur, our company dedicates itself to the continued pursuit of business excellence. Very good then.
What's with the attitude?
This is probably the hotel, right? I don't know. It looks very hotel-y. Welcome to Hotel Lazareno. Oh, it sure is. 1,000 gal. Get out of here. I ain't staying there for that. I want to go to your save point. Didn't heal me, but I don't need it to. This I like, by the way. This reminds me very much of, you know, Balam Garden, Daguerrero. I don't know. I like it. Probably terribly humid, though. Like, everything's really, really hot and also really, really wet. swim like the air like soup. Can I examine that? No, I can't. Okay, has anybody here seen a weird talky cat? Hula girls! Do I have time for one more hula girls joke? Kenny the dog says no. Final bite. Too cold to go swimming, so we're playing hide and seek. Ah, fair enough. Empirical, it is Heatwave Part 3 this week. Heatwave, The Return, The Revenge, etc. A bit more Heatwave you thought we were done, but actually no, we're not. Heatwave 3 Judgment Day, and then it's that bit at the start with the playground, where everyone just gets exploded. I see you. Well done, you found me. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall give you this as proof. Use it well. Now then, farewell. You normally travel with a cat. Where's the cat? Hey! No. Yeah, exactly, Empirical. You get it. You've got to have lots of RE words. The Return. The Reckoning. Aha! I recognize the cat. How's that? Quest. I gotta do all of these. I reckon I have to do all of these. Okay, go get a great sword. It certainly is a great sword. Is that... This can't be the dedicated dinking around stream, can it? That's usually way closer to the... Spirituous treasure should be located deep within this cave. I'll proceed along the path you open up for me. Lead the way to treasure. The treasure of the legendary chosen one. Doesn't feel quite right taking it. Oh, come on, Emil. Where's the harm? Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand. Stop focusing on his hand. Stop it. It's really weird that he's doing that. I don't like it. Oh, those are the 3 Final Fantasy VII games. There you go. Square Enix knows as well, then.
Weak. Let's get this done.
Wasn't one of them reconstruction or something like that? I'm sure there's some game or other that's a reconstruction.
Don't mess with Igaguri style.
Yeah.
Clay Fighter was the sculptor's cut. I don't know. Oh, that's gonna be the monster we're here to fight then. Alright then. I've done this quest a time or two. By which I mean... Essentially all of these treasure quests are the same, it's just what map it plonks you into. Nice!
At least make it challenging.
But, like, yeah, that's going to be one of the boss monsters, right? Yeah. According to the ancient texts, the treasure is guarded by a monster. There's no question about it. Spiritual treasure is here. Onward, Emir. They had to know, right? They had to know that we don't do that hand motion in video games, or at all. What are you doing that for? Don't do that. Ah, Kosaka, hello, hello. Now, it may very well have pinged to you that I was doing crosswords. That was what I was doing this afternoon, and will be doing tomorrow after. Right now. It's this.
That's it?
It's weak.
Let's finish this quickly.
Let's finish this fight, and then I have a very embarrassing confession to make, alright? Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I had to say that to one of my bosses the other day, like, hey, I really need a word with you in person really soon. Don't worry, though. Everything's fine, because I imagine you get a friggin' heart attack reading it. Okay, sure, you just can't be hit by any of that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, I'm going to pause the game, and we're going to play a little game amongst ourselves, okay? The game is called, What Do You Think Cass Forgot When He Started This Stream? And you have until the time I go to the kitchen and get myself a drink to think about what the answer is to that question, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're back. Did you guess what it was? The correct answer is my Sega Dreamcast, because I always need to know where it is at any given time. The fact that I had to go and get a drink and put it on my... entirely secondary. I'm talking about the Dreamcast. Quaka, hello. Welcome on in. VK.
Healing power.
Please don't reply in full German. I don't really know a lot of German. I'm not very good at it. The problem that we had when we did high school German, right, is that my teacher taught me how to say sentences rather than this particle means that. Here is a sentence order.
Make it challenging.
She just didn't do it. I feel it. I'm tingling all over. The treasure's just around the corner. Don't stop now, Emil. Knock those monsters dead, dead, dead. I hope I never wind up like him. This map always like, this specific map always confuses me, because I never know where the exit is. Like, I go, ooh, a treasure! Shadow's language? What is that? Learn the art scare shot. Rixtress could probably have that. That sounds like that'd be something cool that she would want.
Weak.
You're right.
I mean, yes, there are many ways to say the same thing in a language, and that's one of the problems that I have when looking at any language.
That's
is
it?
that I can do textbook A-B. How are you? I'm okay. I can do that, but then when people, like, respond in full, my brain backtracks. I'm like, I picked out a couple of fragments in that sentence. I think we're doing okay. Neither of us are currently crying. Good? I think this is the last one, because that's a red chest. That's going to be a quad critical one. Golly, that's a lot louder than I remember it being. In Breath of Fire 4. Did I have an imp on my team? Not Breath of Fire 4.
That's settled.
You did it!
Lapucelle. Because you can recruit, there you go, monsters in that game. And one of them is an imp in a box, and it's really, really funny. This is it! At long last, spirituous treasure will be mine! This is spirituous treasure? Of course it isn't, damn you! It's just a download code! You're welcome to it! That's nothing, is what that is! I'll be issuing another request. See to it that you sign up. I'll have plenty of work for you. Let me just do a bit of that. You can find that treasure. Normally just focus on the intent instead of the textbook definition. I get that too, but at the same time, if there are words that I don't fully know, well, golly, what am I supposed to do with that? You are just a fight, so let's do just a fight. There's a very specific quest that I'm looking for. And, once I do that, I feel like I can move on. But for now, let's do little individual bits and pieces, shall we? Yeah. Oh man, Kelsaka, I saw something that was absolutely perfect for what we were talking about in Fatal Frame, and I'm going to save it for Fatal Frame. Because it's really, really interesting.
Don't mess with Igaguri.
To me. And it's more fitting that game than this one, because that one is like the original translation. Well, not even translation, the original script. So, yeah, there you go. Bye. Now, hopefully, one of these guys over here is a weapon merchant and an item merchant. Then I can... Citizen Forest Greatsword. Witch Cloak. Honestly, Witch Cloak is something that I can probably use. If you know the word shark, and you know the word for me in Russian, you can probably guess the sentence means a shark bit me. Well. It is genuinely funny you bring that up, Quagga. When we were in, we being my sisters and I, when we were in high school, my family took in some kids from Belarus for a couple summers because they are, like, Belarus is in the Chernobyl fallout zone, and just giving the kids a summer holiday in England. If I tell you a shark bit you, no, don't you worry. But yeah, we had these Belarusian kids, right? So we took them to the aquarium at one point with the program that brought them over. And the lady was doing the talk about what the kids were seeing in the big tanks. And the lady from Belarus was translating. And then at one point she pauses the translation and asks for clarification, what is the word shark? What is a shark? Belarusian, or at least the version of Belarusian that she was speaking, does not have the word shark. Completely landlocked country. I guess they just didn't have a need for one. So she described it as a big, grey, angry fish. Oh, that was a good one too. I like that. It just struck me as interesting that, like,
let's finish this quickly.
The lady had to come up with the word for this on the fly because, at the very least, she was not aware of the language possessing it. It may very well have possessed it, but she didn't seem to know what it was. Will you cut that out? I am trying to get through this dungeon quickly, so I can go and find some bits and pieces. Don't mind me, I'm gonna rush down this stupid frog thing and get tackled head on. It takes much damage.
Don't mess with Igaguri style.
Yeah, that was nice.
No!
Didn't answer the question I asked in the message. Alright, hang on. You're good. You're playing the Ranch of Rivershire. And me. I have had a day doing bloody nothing. I streamed this afternoon. We got some crosswords going on. Streaming now. So we can advance this little side quest the game doesn't tell you about. And then we're going to keep this game going. This is my weekend. It is very rare that I get 2 days off in a row. So the fact that work has given me one, hell yeah. I did have to go out this morning and pick up a new controller for my Switch.
What's your problem?
Playing Overwatch with Rinstress yesterday and my controller was just giving random inputs. So, like, okay, bit weird. Reset controller, reset console. What's going on with this controller? It's died. General online consensus is that it's died. I can rewire it completely or replace it. Well, do the cool move, Emil. There you go. One more word that I know in this message. I actually don't, like the second bit. Ist sicher ein Charakter Sichten.
healing power. Oh, healing power.
That was too easy.
I got through some of the sentence. Got the gist of it. What do you do on a ranch? Well, you ride horses. You breed horses. But that's not going to be a word that is simply just said on my stream. So can I do this from over here? Can I just, like, do this the quick way? Yes, I can! Well, then just use the German word for breed. I don't know that one. We were discouraged from looking at naughty words in the books. Appropriately, Brust verboten. So, good joke. But yeah, not a joke. We don't look at it. Oh, that is disgusting! Get off my screen! No, no! That's your one from Ninja Scroll. I don't want to look at that. Do I mean Ninja Scroll? I think I do. It's that one anime with the guy whose back is just a beehive. Just watch. If I equip this guy, if I'm able to tame that guy, put him on my team, useless. The Akuma problem. Blech.
Should have never gone against me.
We have nearly reached the bottom of the dungeon. Stay alert until we are finished. Ah! Stay alert, because the friggin' clay pot's gonna come get you. Yeah, pot agreed, nerd.
Weak.
You're right.
When... So, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for the memes. When Rickstress and I were looking through Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to find some for Wolf, and I'm looking at Pot of Greed, slightly larger Pot of Greed, Shin Pot of Greed, Pot of Avarice, Pot of Desire. How many pots does this game have? How many characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Look like I doodled them on the back of my notebook?
Let's do this.
What an absolutely wild game Yu-Gi-Oh! is. But one of my favorite things is, one of my local friends, very, very big into Yu-Gi-Oh, right? He plays it, he likes it a lot. And he will be the first person where you'll say,
Don't mess with.
hey, Lord Canty, this is really, really stupid. And he will go, yeah, it is. You don't want to You don't want to see the bad combinations that some people can put together with these games. That may have been on your end, Quaka, because I have... Ooh, 0 drop frames.
Die, scum!
Oh, healing power.
I have literal nightmares about drop frames. That's part of what last night's was. When one dream,
Healing power.
a bird decided it was gonna poop on my head. And then, and then the other one, I'm looking at my drop frame counter, and it goes up to 2!
Oh, healing power. But this is more fun.
She's the white
That was
mage!
too easy.
Don't be telling my white mage she's using too much magic. Get out of here with that. She's grand. A cream, Palomino, Appaloosa Colt. Oh, this is the bad one! Now all we have to do is return with this and we'll be done. Let's get it and head back then. Wait right there! I'm Naybird, the nefarious treasure nabber. And I'll be nabbing that pauper stone, thank you very much. Okay. What kind of loser thief introduces himself before trying to pickpocket someone? Quiet you! He who nabs last, laughs last! Any names related to stones and gems? I'm really, really bad because I like naming things nouns. Again, I named my cat Car Wash, a good name for good cats. I'm tempted to say concrete. I feel like that's not a good name, though. Look at the hit stun on that guy!
Let's make it challenging.
That was a good face. Opal? Opal's a good name. Oh, I'll let you go without nabbing anything this time. But I am Naybird. Like a neighbor, I'm always nearby. Like a bird, I swoop in to nab your most precious belongings. I won't let a minor defeat such as this get in the way of my treasure-nabbing exploits. We will meet again. Naybird, the neighborly nabber. What a delightful young man. At any rate, that about wraps up this request. Yeah. Naybird. It's just too much. Well, I figured if they're cream, right, opals are generally cream-colored, creamy, creamish. Man, I still don't have anything that's better than this stuff I made. Dang, y'all. Ah, there we go. Treasure Hunter's Trophy, take 2. Obtain the Treasure Hunter's Trophy in the volcanic cave. This is what we need to do. And then we'll go get on with the plot. And then I'll go and look at the things that I can synthesize. A secret treasure? I wonder if we'll find another note here too. Well, the first one we found was just the letter L. What sort of clue do you think it'll be this time? Oh, I can hardly wait! Let's get going! Right. So this is a quest that I had done previously, where I had come to the, I think it was the ice cave, to find the hidden treasure, but it was just the letter L.
It's weak.
And Emil and Marta were very much, well, if we find any more of these, I guess we'll have to take them to find what the answer is. So here we are, part 2. And if we do part 1 and part 2, we'll be able to go. Rix just needs some coffee. I think we all need some coffee. We all get a drink. Are you guys looking for the treasure too? Better watch out, there are monsters everywhere. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm standing here because I'm too scared to move a muscle. I like how the monsters... Oh, and so does the pointer. Everything stops what it's doing as long as we're on a ladder. Fancy that. Alright, Bat, let's go.
It's weak.
Let's finish this quickly.
Also, wait, did I just deflect a fireball? Can I do that in this game? Amazing. Aha! There you go. You're the like the doorman, right? Yeah, that. And what are you? I like the look of the Treon enemies. I really do. It's a shame that I didn't catch one
That was too easy.
before I got Bortus. Bortus is great. Yeah, just big chunk of rock. Look at him go. I'm gonna call him Detritus. Let's keep it up. There are plenty of people gunning for the treasure too. Yeah, come this far, now we've got to find what the treasure is. Let's get some more griffin crafting material, yeah?
It's weak.
Let's finish this quickly.
You're amazing.
I'll tell you what I will talk about though. What I watched was, I watched a video on mistranslations that show up in Final Fantasy games that kind of change what the plot is. And not just like, this guy are sick, or you are a puppet from Genova. Genova gets one line of dialogue in Final Fantasy VII, and they made a typo, by the way.
Should have never gone against me.
But yeah, and one of the ones, it's really interesting looking at them, because, yeah, actually I can see how they mistranslated this, and what the line was supposed to be. Cool. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sneak past you, Mr. Gel, and steal your treasure. Young man, why is it that people are drawn to treasure? I don't know. It's because we long for that which remains just out of reach. It's taken me 80 years to realize this. So, young man, I give you my advice. Give up the treasure and go home. I bet you that's the Treasure Hunters Guild trying to deter me from stealing retrieving their really cool piece of whatever it is that they don't want me to have. I just like Bottis in the background, just be like, hello, I'm doing my job. I'm lumbering. You haven't lumbered. To lumber the slow, inexorable march forwards.
It's over.
Yes, please and thank you. I'll take a siren. Get in my team. Hell yeah. What do you think she's gonna do? I don't know. Lagash is her name. Well then, let's look at that skit after I do this. Alright, so Daggeron is going to be the most difficult part of this, I think. We can do damage to, like, see, we can do air juggles to the sirens. And then you, I just do my special attack. And hopefully, that will be enough to, at the very least put a dent in its armor. Good.
See that?
Yes, I watched all of it.
You fight! Don't watch!
I had it with all these monsters getting in our way. Tenebrae, isn't there something you can do? Well, if Lord Ratatosk were awakened. Oh, right, I forgot about that. We'll just have to keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Hey, we're doing a pretty good job of adding monsters to our side.
You think so?
Let's keep it up.
Right.
That's because I've got 5 or so on my team now, right? Maybe 10 with the number of forms that Baltus has taken. But what was that last one?
It appears you've grown quite proficient at making pacts.
I hope so. Then again, there's not much to it.
You must always be wary of overconfidence. Pacts are a sacred ritual. For the monster, it means entrusting you with their very...
Another lecture. Tenebrae, you're back in full stuffy mode.
What was that? I say these things for Emil's own good, so he'll be prepared.
Okay, guys. We can't befriend monsters if we don't get along ourselves.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer. I want the guy from Darkest Dungeon to just follow me around and narrate my day. A bowl of cereal. Truly a filling breakfast for a mighty mind. Just, yes. Please, Darkest Dungeon man, with your voice like mahogany, tell me things. Man, Emil, you are just not hitting any of the monsters that I want you to hit. Stop it.
At least make it challenging.
Did I nearly go and start attacking Lagash? No. I really like the multicultural nature of my channel. Yesterday's stream title was in Japanese, and people came in going, I can read that. What does it mean? The answer was memes. It was memes. Nice!
You're too weak.
Slime mold is something I associate exclusively with the video game Rogue. Like the first one, designed for DOM terminals. That Rogue. I played the hell out of Rogue.
It's weak.
You're right.
Because it was like one of the few games that my parents' first computer had. Like computer, not home computer, the CPC. It had Rogue, like the first one.
You're too weak.
Game called Paratrooper. And one that was called Willy Worm, which crashed at one point, and it crashed so horrendously that it read junk data as level data, and I could never play it again.
It's weak.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm sure there were other things, but I don't remember. Oh, I do remember! There was, Oh, Jesus! That was a lot of harm. Who is casting that? Is that you? Stop it!
You okay? Oh, healing power.
There was a greetings card maker. Wasn't very good. And there was a little newspaper editor little thing. Because there was a point, my parents, went through a phase of, we are all going to write letters to one another. I wanted to see at least one letter to each of you a week. I will write one letter from each of you, to each of you a week. Didn't last. A number of treasure hunters have lost their lives in the attempt to claim the secret treasure. There are even those that say the treasure was cursed by the legendary hunter himself. We must make sure to proceed with caution. What do you want, tiny child from Briar?
It's weak.
No? What was that kid's name?
That's it?
On that, Rickstress, I have broken a couple games, on stream even, because I had to look back to my stream highlights for something, and there was at one point in Bob's Awakening where I don't know what I did, but I walked out of the game and into the junk data. The game just structured a room against what it thought the exit data was, and I'm like, I can't get out of here. I'm going to just use the rewind function.
They were nothing.
Okay, yeah, I'll grant you that one. The game became completely unplayable. It's like basically what happened, it's really hard to describe. Imagine if every level in Donkey Kong followed one another, and then every level shuffled down by like a third.
It's weak.
Right? So, like, yes, 25 meters is there, but you can also see part of the custard pie factory. And if somehow you got to the custard pie factory, you couldn't go through the spring yard. And you definitely couldn't get through the Gerda stage. What a weird
At
bug!
least make it challenging.
Ooh, pure silver. I need that. think I've got one more encounter and then one... Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, get overtaken, Lamia. I have one more encounter and it's the boss here. And then it's the boss in the next room. And we are good to go. Is that a giant slime? Oh my god, it is. I'm not entirely sure what like Ash is doing.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
Sword Rain Alpha. That's like Jack Shot Mark III. Whatever came before that. Ooh. I feel the strong presence of a monster up ahead. It would seem we are nearing our goal. He must be guarding the treasure. Sounds like scary when you put it that way. Oh, it'll be fine. I'm here, remember? Besides, just knowing we'll be getting married right after we find the treasure should give you the courage you need, right? Not exactly. You're supposed to say yes, even if you don't mean it. Come on, let's go. Okay. Emil's voice is easy. You just sort of pitch up a little bit and become feeble.
Hey, Emil, I think we're pretty strong now.
I guess. I mean, I think we're stronger than we were before. But there's always room for improvement.
Modest as always. I think you'll just keep getting stronger. The sky's the limit.
And you'll get stronger right along with me. We can do it. As long as we stick together.
Right. Together forever.
Right.
And never depart. Together forever we two. I used that song first time I played Fatal Frame 2 on my channel. Yes, sir, I did. You know what's a good song? Together Forever by Rick Astley. What's that? It must be the treasure hunter's trophy. Let's get rid of that monster. Grab the treasure for ourselves. Yeah. The only other time I can say that that sort of thing has happened, Rickstress, I had somebody try it back when I was playing Animal Crossing Wild World.
Healing power.
It was somebody... do you know what? It was on the Cerebi.net forums. Not forums, the chat room. Cerebi.net IRC room. And this one guy was like, oh, you play Animal Crossing Wild World? Have you heard there's all sorts of crazy bugs and, like, really horrible people can drop stuff on your island, which makes it so the cartridge won't ever load? Anyway, apropos of nothing, may I visit your island and bring you something? I did not let this person visit my island. Like, how stupid do you think I am? You're obviously gonna drop the cursed item and brick my cartridge.
See that?
Dick, get out of here! Alright, now the treasure chest. There wasn't anything that qualifies as treasure this time either. What about a note from the great treasure hunter? There it is. The letter A. L, A, La, La? That's not enough to give us any real meaning. There are most likely other memos waiting to be discovered elsewhere. Yeah, looks like this isn't over yet. Sort of fun, though. Like solving a riddle. You're right. We'll just have to keep at it. Hydrate, you say? I think I will. Thank you. It's my South Africa Starbucks mug. Which still has the price tag underneath it. And looking at it, I think I spent like £2 on this. child. Okay, what stuff can I synthesize? Everybody. Wait, I don't need that. I don't need that. That one I can't do. You. I can. Where am I going with this? I don't entirely know. I'm just going to make a bunch of cool things, right? I should probably stop, because I know that I need some of these. Now let's see what weapons I can make. That one I have. That's what I've got equipped, I'm pretty sure. Painkiller, is that the one that I have? 8750. Wow, that's nowhere near as good as what I have equipped. Which is a shame, because Painkiller, bloody good song. Mirage Cloak and Moon Luminance. Do I have those? I'm pretty sure I have those as well, right? Yeah, Mirage Cloak and Moon Luminance. They're not as good as what I have equipped. Ooh. 2634 on Mittens. But I already have it. It's not as good as what I have. I mean, I'm going to buy some bits and pieces, right? Because... Oh, I can't afford that. Well, I'm going to buy that because I need it. That one I can probably upgrade into something. And then after this, we'll go take a look at what else is going on in the world. Where would one get a phoenix wing? I do wonder. Ah, damn it. Well, hey. All I need is a Lamia hair tie, right? I keep finding those. I keep finding those left and right. I'll bet you I could just do a quest and go find one. Silver plate, light plate, mystic cloak. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's get a mystic cloak. Final Fantasy, mystic cloak. There you go. This shall be the last one that I do. And then we'll go get on with the plot. I've done the important one. Yeah, so this looks like it's going to be the same monster pool as before. So, all I need while I'm here is a Lamia hair tie. Only I hadn't gotten rid of all.
Let's finish this quickly.
Besides, Lagash will appreciate it. She'll get some extra dead. Nice.
Too weak.
And, with any luck, she'll be able to prestige while I'm down here, see if I can turn her into something else. What does Gnome Dust do? I don't think I want to know. I don't think I finished that sentence I was talking about.
Let's finish this quickly.
So yeah, one of the things that I saw in this video about like Final Fantasy mistranslations or odd translations, was one of Final Fantasy IX. After Clara is destroyed,
Don't mess with Igor
spoilers,
style.
Yeah. that
go
was nice.
play Final Fantasy IX, the game's great. After Clara is destroyed, General Beatrix says, I didn't train for so long to take a backseat to this. The implication being, she's annoyed that the summon magic and the black mage soldiers did her job. But the actual translation was, I didn't train for this. As in, the work that she had done with the Alexandrian Knights was not to go and just, you know, murder the rat people. What's this about? And that's really interesting, I think, because it... Nice! Nice! Because it completely changes her character, her character, I think. Because it means that she's... Basically, her face turn at the end of Disc 2 doesn't come completely out of nowhere.
That was too easy.
Like, there is always the seed of doubt in her mind that Bronn is not doing the right thing, and that... Like, hey, a lot of innocent people just died. Is this really what you want? That sort of thing's really interesting to me. Another one they brought up was the start of Final Fantasy 1. Towards the start of Final Fantasy 1. The, I will knock you all down from Garland. Which, yeah, fine. That's a really, that was a really bad bit of smack talk there, Garland. But they did point out, and this one I think is kind of cute, in Magic the Gathering, they have some Final Fantasy cards, and Garland is one of them, Garland the Knight. And in England, his card says, I will knock you all down. And the Japanese version has, like, what is essentially, I'll kill you.
You're so
That's good attention to detail is what that is. Localize the cards like you localize the game. Do I have... I thought I picked up another one that would let me... do something. Oh man, not even that was worth it. What the hell? I thought I had something that would teach, like, heal to one of my dudes. Apparently not.
healing power.
One of the lines that the video talked about was in Final Fantasy VI. A character comments, well, the Empire has made me a rich man. Which misses the fact that the original Japanese was like the rare example of Japanese sarcasm.
At least make it challenging.
The original line was essentially, I mean, I'm so rich working for the Empire. So that went under the radar. I don't know, it's really interesting looking at like regional variations and a slime mold. I can make one of you. It was just really interesting seeing like different variations on a theme and how, yeah, actually, some of this stuff's really important. What do you mean Ted Woolsey only had like 30 days to completely translate all of Final Fantasy VI? Regardless of the size of the fish to fry that this man had. Dear God, that's a Herculean feat. Well done.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh, healing power.
What's your problem?
Why is Sheena taking so much damage?
Should have never gone against me.
I just need a hair tie, fellas. Can any of you spawn a Lamia and then drop your hair tie, please? I'll buy one. I'll say no.
Finish this quickly.
I will charm it off of you, like Hercules and the Queen of the Amazons. Not the Amazons. Do I mean the Amazons? Oh, bloody. The one where he had to steal her outfit. That one. We've been teasing Richtress with a little bit about this because getting a visa, she has to take an English proficiency test.
At least make it challenging.
And oh hell yeah, Thunderblade! Allow me to talk about the Mega Drive. So yeah, Richtress has to do like a English proficiency test, and we're showing her things like a bread roll, going, all right, what do you call this? Because if the answer's a bomb, no. Thank you very much. It's a BAP. Richtress has been known to do English a time or two. Richtress also does Afrikaans. And let me tell you, there's a face. There's like a big beaming face that I do where Richtress speaks Afrikaans. And she looks at me like, I just said like the shopping list. That was like milk, cream, and sugar is what that was. And I'm like, yeah, you did. Healing Wind, is that one of ours? I want that to be one of ours. If it's not, like, Ash, get on them. I mean, it also goes the other way, alright? I've had a couple of annoyed customers a time or two, and I've been able to turn to my colleagues when that customer has gone and be like, mate, my girlfriend's a programmer. You think that was South Africans shouting? When I start hearing things about you bloody bracket, what you doing there? That's not a South African accent. But like, she can. It's cute, so it is. Aha! This room has Lamia in it, and I can just hang around and get a hair tie from you guys.
Weak.
Let's get this done.
Maybe this is my dedicated dinking around stream, alright? Maybe. Nice! What? Why, Richtress, what does that mean? I don't... No need for impromptu meeting, you and I. Let's not do that. That's not what any of that's about.
You're so amazing.
Lamia's hair tie! Let's go! Rextras, is it weird to tell that story on stream about the thing with Tiny Child? I don't... It might be. I don't know.
Weak.
Let's get this done.
Whatever, let's tell it anyway. So, Tiny Child has had Tiny Child has had the talk, or at least the introductory talk at school. Right? You know what I'm... Capital T, the talk. And I'm genuinely surprised because she is the most cynical child I have ever met. I told her that crisps were made out of potatoes, and she gave me this look, like when you say the moon is made out of cheese, right? And then she went off to verify this source with several other adults in the room, and she's still not convinced that I'm telling her the truth. We continue on. She has the talk as part of the class, and
Let's finish this quickly.
her and her friend are asking her mom follow-up questions afterwards, which, you know, that's cool. That's cool. No, if anything, Quark, you make Hasselback potatoes is what you do. It's like crisps, but like way better. Tiny Child is nearly 9.
Don't mess with Igaguri style.
Anyway, so thinking about it, coming up on the point where this is going to be like vital information to know. Anyway, oh no, both styles, like crisps and potato chips, they're both made out of potatoes, Tiny Child. I mean, hell are you? Anyway, she has this talk, and she's asking follow-up questions with her mum. And her mum says, now let me tell you, it's good that you have questions. This is how we learn. But we're in the middle of a supermarket. You know, this is not the time or the place. So we're going to have a meeting when we get home, and we'll talk about it. All the questions, go. Okay. The next day, Tiny Child's teacher pulls Tiny Child's mum aside. It's like, Tiny Child came up to me and said that she and I needed to have a meeting. She wishes to schedule one. And like, she's just decided she's gonna come into school and ambush her teacher with follow-up questions from the XY side, not just the XX side. Like, alright. The teacher didn't know what to... He's never had a child do this. He's just... The bits that he teaches them are taken as read by the students, and any follow-up questions the parents deal with. Which, you know, fair enough. You're going to want to clarify what you've been told. Ooh, did I need a Wyvern scale for something? If I did, I have it. But yeah, like... Good on you, Tiny Child, for trying to verify your sources, but also... No! Oh, there's another hair tie. Amazing. And it's in fairness, in her defense, excuse me, miss, in her defense, right? I think, Quacker, you and I are about to... Oh, no, maybe not. So, it is kind of the teacher's job. You're right. That's why the teacher did phase 1, so to speak. But, like... If somebody other than a teacher had informed me about the facts of life, I would not believe you.
Oh, healing
Because so much of it sounds made up. What? What do you mean humans are annoying machines? Get out of here. No, we're not. It goes in the what? The what happens after that? No.
Healing power.
So yeah. Tiny child is good. Wants to know what's up. But also, this is a Wendy's / school. Oh, what a great kid.
See that?
Yes, I watched all of it.
You fight! Don't watch!
Okay, the monsters are gone. Let's head back together. Thanks, kid. I'll consider you a true friend from this day forward. The monster busters aren't actually all that strong, are they? Nope. You should probably wait to hunt monsters until you're a bit stronger. May be dangerous, but going after monsters is the only way we'll get any better. I'll keep at it for as long as it takes. Just you wait and see, my friend. Recently taking joy in announcing the presence of my older brother if I have my period. This man is 11 years older than me, has 2 daughters. One going towards the twins, he's continuing to say that his wife needlessly taboo topic that pisses me off. Like, so I've mentioned it before. This is where I've used the phrase squishy topics, and this is where squishy topics comes from. It's stuff that you don't talk about it. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that we don't talk about it. It's not that it wouldn't be spoken of, right? Do I have one of those? No. Let's see if it's worth having. Just like in real life, am I right, game? And honestly, the way that I talk about stuff like that, specifically periods but squishy topics in general, is that I don't want to talk about it. You know, I'm not sitting around going, oh, I hope today's the day. But, like, that doesn't mean I don't want to talk about it. If something is causing you stress or distress, then, hey, you want to voice that? Because I'll hear it. And if all I can do is go, damn, that sucks, hopefully, hopefully venting it will help you. First aid. There we go. Right, I need 1,500 some. Well, what can I sell? There we go. Eruption. Barrier. Stalagmite, Dispel, Heal, and First Aid. There we go. And then one of those for one of you. Recently had was hot, tired, and in pain. So, okay. I feel like that's the way of doing it, right? Where, like, what can a guy say to that? Hey, do we want to do more side quests? I've done the side quest I need to do, or do I want to keep doodling around and trying to find the, just keep going with the game? I'm gonna keep going with the game. But yeah, like, it is something that I quite literally cannot relate to, right? Hardware differences, without getting too much into it. But at the same time, I can empathize and I can understand that, you know, this person is in pain and I would rather they not be. How can I mitigate that? Yeah, no, I get you there. Welcome to Altamira, the seaside paradise. Unfortunately, it's a little cold for a swim. Maybe I go back to... Maybe I go back to the suite. But yeah, like, I feel like that's the way to go about it. Like, I'm sorry to hear about that. Is there anything I can do to help? You want a cup of tea? You want some chocolate? You want to eviscerate something? You know, we got ways. We got solutions. First rule of cleaning from top to bottom. Second rule of cleaning from inside out. The third rule of cleaning, start at tight spots and corners. Where am I going? I see a boat. Maybe I take the boat. I mean, maybe that's part of it, right? Because I grew up with my mom and two sisters, so when it became a thing, it was just a thing. Oh! Oh, hell yeah. Let's go to headquarters on, well, Pedalo. Although, with that said, if it is any consolation, at least to begin with, that's how it kind of was in my household. Like, at some point, a thing happened, and a thing showed up, and the things grew, and things are required for things. And, like, can we use English? Can we use... Surely. Oh, that'll take someone's arm off. Surely... You are creating some sort of weird mental thing by...
Regal.
The thing so bad we dare not say its name. Alright?
Hello, George. Sorry to worry you.
Incidentally, Quagga, and others, if this gets to a point you don't want to talk about this, say the word. I will go talk about something else. Stickers, maybe.
I'm just glad that you're safe.
Thank you. Now, right to business. I have something I need to discuss with you immediately.
What is it, sir?
I've never seen one before, sir. No one has.
It's about the X-Sphere mine. So we'll need to demolish
Friggin' love
the mine
that
again
scene.
and cut it off from the Temple of Earth.
I don't know if that is sarcastic. I hope it's not sarcastic, and actually it's fun and
Understood,
decent
sir.
to be in conversation where
I'll send
people
an
do not go,
investigative team immediately.
"Here we go."
The Vanguard is attacking the city!
What?
An attack here? Why would they? I don't really understand, but they're requesting we hand over the daughter of their leader.
Oh no!
They claim we kidnapped her and are holding her hostage. Apparently this attack is in retaliation.
That's a lie. I'm going to set them straight.
Marta!
It's too dangerous to let Marta go out there alone. We have to go after her.
Yes.
George, I want you to declare a state of emergency for Altamira. Institute a curfew until this situation is under control.
Arrest anyone disguised as anyone.
Yes, sir.
Let's hurry.
I mean, what the hell? We're talking about it. I have products for such things in my bathroom. I don't need them. Again, hardware issues. But like, maybe someone will.
Why are
My
you
girlfriend visits. It's probably gonna happen.
It's too dangerous for you to rush out there.
Hi,
You need
Sloth.
to calm
We're
down and
being
think this
incredibly
through.
gay and a little bit squishy. Please join in. If
But
that is something you're
Altamira's
comfortable
in
doing.
danger, and it's my fault.
Oh, I remember you, Night Owl from Watchmen.
Hawk is coming this way. This isn't good. We need to find a place to hide.
Let's retreat back to the hotel for now. We'll be able to blend in with the tourists there.
But none of the people in Altamira deserve this.
We don't want to cause a scene here either. Otherwise, it really would look like Lezareno kidnapped you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
That's something I find baffling about this game. It'll drop characters in and out, just on a hello. Resistance is futile. All the citizens must assemble in the hotel.
Man, things sure went to hell in a hurry. Is there anything the idiot Vanguard won't try?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I wasn't trying to blame you.
She's right. You shouldn't feel responsible.
But
Let's go back to the hotel and figure out a plan. If we all put our heads together, we're bound to find a way to resolve this.
okay.
I know that that's like the typical dude thing. Like, what? It's Sloth. Why would you choose to do that? You just hold it in? Gay. But like, that's not something that would occur to me to think like that. Like, oh,
Damn, you're that Vanguard girl.
that's the level of comfort that we have talking to one another.
Alice!
Whoever I'm talking to and I.
What a coincidence! The
And then,
goddess Marta
that's
must
what we
be
talk about.
smiling upon me because I'm so adorable.
We're not handing over Marta.
Oh, wow! So you mean you really did kidnap Commander Brute's one and only daughter? Rico would never do something like that. He was worried about us, so he was helping me. I really couldn't care less. You're with Lezareno and won't go back to Commander Brute. That's all the justification we need for the Vanguard to crush Altamira. Ugh. I'd be more than happy to beat the stuffing out of you, but I have orders from the commander, so I'll be patient. You have until morning. We've set up operations in the casino. If you return Mart to us, we'll spare this town. But if you don't come back by tomorrow, then we'll just have to kill everyone.
You wouldn't dare.
She did the little
We've already
fangly
rid
face and
bombs
everything.
all over the city. And don't even try to get the hostages out. Our people have the city surrounded. Have fun thinking it over. I've got to go see Daddy.
Marta!
Just wait. Like Lloyd always says, there has to be another way.
Oh no, Quokka, I'm with you on that one.
First, let's find a place where we can talk this over.
Lately it has been sweltering,
She
right?
is right.
But I'm going to
You may
keep
use the
fully
royal suite
clothed
on the
until
top
I am
floor.
home, because I wouldn't want
I'm
anyone
going
to
to
see
meet with
that.
the others at the company to discuss any course of action that might get the people out
This
of the
is
city.
rude. I will swelter and just you know, John Wayne walk home if I have to. But at home, that's when
Mizuho scouts here too.
change
I'll go
happens.
see if there's anything we can do. You two stay here and rest.
I see it a lot at work. Fellas who are just like, I need to
Come
try a
on, let's
t-shirt
go.
on, so let's just
Okay.
take this off on the shop floor. Like, no. Sir? No. Please, no. Possibly yes,
This is all my
but
fault. It's all because I was so naive.
Roz, though.
You can't think about it that way. You tried to stop the Vanguard from using Ratatosk's core for evil. There's nothing wrong with that.
You can see the core on her forehead. I wonder if this is a different model, like a slightly higher res one because she's closer to the camera.
But I'm just a kid after all. I realize now how powerless I really am. If I didn't have the core on me, I'd probably be lying dead somewhere.
But you're alive. And Regal and Sheena are off trying to find us a way out of all of this. And maybe there's something we can do.
Thanks, but I probably only have two options right now. I can run away and abandon everyone in the city.
Or what?
Tenebrae, hold Emil back!
Get out of my way, Tenebrae!
I cannot do that.
If Marta goes back to the Vanguard, they'll use Ratatosk's core to do terrible things.
Your other self should already know.
Tenebrae, you'd betray me?
I'm like, Sloth, I can't say because that's not the
Please
environment that I grew up in.
Remember the time when you were killed.
We don't acknowledge such things. Thank you very much. They're just unhealthy. But I imagine if that would have happened, just be like, oh, sorry, I'm looking this way now. Like when I've been, I've talked about this before. I've been to conventions a few times, and when there's a bunch of people who need to get into costume at a convention, our options were everybody piles into the bathroom one at a time and changes, or everyone just face your corners and change, and what the hell, maybe Cass sees a boob, I don't care. And if that's the case, and I didn't, but had it been the case, you go, oh, sorry, I'm looking this way and changing. Because that, it doesn't need to be like a thing if it's just, oh, hey, sorry about that. You know? I don't know.
It appears she wasn't lying.
Yes, Quaka.
They've planted bombs all over the city.
My scouts tell me they have the perimeter of the city surrounded as well. If we knew where all the bombs were, we'd have a way out of this.
Hey, have either of you seen Marta?
No.
We just got back. What happened to her?
She's gonna give herself up to save the city.
That fool!
They're based in the casino, so she must have gone there.
Damn it!
Ain't
Don't
that a
run
kick
off
in
as
the
well.
head? Hell yeah, New Vegas reference. You love to see it.
So we should just send her to die?
Calm down. Marta is Brute's daughter. They wouldn't just kill her like that.
What?
I feel like I had one of the best ways of dealing with Benny in New Vegas,
The fact that we
incidentally,
know where they are works to our advantage.
is you. Hey, Benny, how you doing? Yeah, I know. You shot me in the head.
What do you mean?
No hard feelings. Don't let it come between us. Unless you have something hard feeling you would like to come between us. And then 20 seconds later, when he's sleeping it off, I steal his gun and shoot him in the head.
We know they've planted bombs throughout the city. It's safe to assume the detonator for those bombs is in the casino.
And then the guys on the intercom are like, hey, Benny, you done yet? And I'm like,
We'll rescue Marta and destroy
Benny's
the
dead,
detonator.
and I've killed
He'll at
him.
least be powerless for a moment.
Come get some. And then they run out of the door into the landmines I had prepared.
I get it. And before they can
I might
recover,
be a
we
bit of a
evacuate all
psychopath,
the
honestly.
citizens.
Exactly.
All right, I'll go meet with my Mizuho scouts to hammer down a plan to evacuate everyone. I won't be long.
I need to make some arrangements as well. Emil, wait here, and don't do anything rash.
How is getting into cosplay all that different from changing in the public swimming pool or PE?
It might do you some good to get some rest.
So in this instance, it was mixed. The only changing that I have ever done in terms of PE and swimming pools has been, you know, boys go down this door, girls go down that door. And even then, I think I've only shared a changing room with a guy one time, which, whatever. But getting into cosplay, there was a mixture of girls and boys in the room. And I mean, you're right. The intention is not for me to stare at the girl in her underwear because she's getting changed into a suit of armor. She's going to need to, you know, take off shorts and a t-shirt at some point. And where I am concerned, there is
I'll
nothing
forgive you once we get Marta back in one piece.
sexual or kinky about it. But at the
No,
same
wait
time,
that if we get Marta back in one
I-
piece and the citizens aren't hurt, then I'll forgive you.
I do that with Rixtress. Like, occasionally I'll bump into her, and occasionally I will catch her chest when I, you know, oh, here's a cup of tea, here you go. And she'll move, and I'll move, and oh, sorry. And, like, who cares, right? It wasn't intentional, but at the same time,
You've changed. Lady
Sorry, that
Marta
was an
would
accident,
surely
you know?
be ecstatic to hear what you just said.
I'm gonna give the body back to him. He probably won't remember any of this, so you'll need to explain it to him. I'm sure you were listening to our conversation anyway.
I will do as you wish.
it more came up as a thing
Wake
because
up,
of the
Emil.
group that I was with. So,
We're ready.
because it was a predominantly female group that I was with, obviously they called the
Oh,
shots
right.
with that.
Timbre explained things to me. Is Marta still
Dudes
safe?
at conventions, right? But there was also a mixture of this person grew up in an incredibly
Well, I haven't gotten word that she's left the city.
lowercase c conservative family, where
We must execute
boys
the
and
plan
girls
while it's
do
still
not look
dark.
at each other. Thank
Now,
you very
to
much.
the
That is for
casino.
when you are married, between you and the Holy Spirit and the Duolingo owl. So she's
Yes.
worried. What do I need? Do I take my time? What do I do? Like what? Here's what we do. We're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Here's what you're gonna do. Yeah. Good team. Oh no, Sloth, I'm with you. While not staring, it was interesting to see how not just
I'll
armor,
need
but
to wear these
certain
handcuffs for this part of the plan.
certain costumes and the workarounds that we had for them. So,
Why do you have to wear those?
These are no ordinary handcuffs. They're actually a type of remote control
hydrate.
device.
Thank you very much. Quagga, I will read this after I finish what I'm doing.
Huh?
I can use these to control the casino's power grid.
Makes it easy.
Wow, that's perfect.
However, the device is a prototype, and its viable control range is small. We'll need to get inside the casino for it to work.
So once we're in and use the handcuffs... Wait, why does it have to look like handcuffs anyway?
Ah, I see. You're going to use your status.
That's exactly right. I'm the president of the Lezareno Company and a Tetha Allen Duke.
So, for example, yeah, I've seen a couple of people in armor. I've seen a couple of
I
people
ought to
in.
make quite a present for them.
tunics and open shirts that needed to be like buttoned or taped down because it's an open shirt and it needs to remain still. Both on, one of them was me, I was Kanji Tetsumi, one of them was on one of the girls, I forget who she was.
You sure you're alright with this, Regal? I mean, being in handcuffs again?
But I've also seen some like clever workarounds. So one of the girls was Abba from the Guilty Gear series. If you do not know Abba,
It's the fact that you're
she
used to
is
it
a
that
young
worries
girl
me.
who is wrapped in bandages. She's got like a pair of dungarees, I think, but mostly her thing is that she's wrapped in bandages. So in order to create this effect and to hold it still, we mostly use sport tape. Like the kind you use to like tape your fists when you do boxing, right?
If he's a present for the Vanguard, should we tie a pink ribbon on him or something?
Forget that. We want them to accept the present, not refuse it.
And she pointed out when she took
afraid
that
I have to
outfit
agree.
off, because she was
Alright, let's
peeling
go.
layers of tape off of her body, it looked like someone had gone over her chest with a knife, just like lines, 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 lines. They went away after like 20 minutes. But initially, she's just like, oh, I could be a ghost with this! You know what, Rextras? She's named after the band. The characters in, or at least early characters in Guilty Gear are named after bands or characters. So that's where you get Testament and Venom. The main character of Guilty Gear is Mr. Bad Guy, and his real name is Freddie Mercury.
She can't just run off like
Wow.
this.
Yeah.
So yeah, ABBA shows up. She's named after the band. Hey. Good band. Alright. Alright, FKK bathing options in Germany. Fire cop culture, free body culture, those are new bathing places which are mixed. Understand saying sorry for an accident. I wouldn't feel the need to apologize too because I personally don't understand the chance we can put some situation and set
You've
a
completely taken control of the city.
yeah, no, I get you. If a person was not changing, there were options to do that on your own.
Spilled, our plan is far more desirable than
There
open
were just
resistance.
lots of us in this room, so just like
Wow, Regal.
2 positions. Go.
It's just, I was struck by your keen insight.
You'll be like this when you're older too.
You mean walking around in handcuffs like a convict?
It's better than wearing a ribbon.
Excuse you. A ribbon would be the perfect accessory for that pretty dress. Let's not hassle the egg.
That's for sure.
I'm with you though. Like,
Regal, I'm sorry about earlier. That thing I said about presents needing a ribbon.
where it
That
comes
was a
up,
stupid
it's not
joke.
something that
I
I'm
shouldn't have made fun of
particularly
you like that.
It's all right.
fussy about, and
I mean,
something that
I
I'm
actually
generally
sort of
okay
think
with.
Wearing a ribbon would suit you. You know, being an aristocrat and everything. Or maybe not a ribbon, but a rose?
A rose.
Like you could wear it in your hair or clench it in your teeth?
I've sent roses to ladies before, but I can't say I've ever worn one. Besides, if I were to do something like that, Sheena would never let me live it down.
Actually, it might look kind of good.
What?
Because I understand, so like, FKK culture, like you've just now mentioned, I have enough in me to know that
What do you want?
that is non-sexual nudity, right?
You brought a present for Lady Alice.
I need to change to get in the pool. You need to change to get in the pool. There's a lot of just bits
Yes.
out.
What's the present?
And that's not,
I am.
hey, take a look at this,
The
right?
renowned super
What do you
powerful
think of it?
president of the Duke Regal Bryant. You may have heard of him.
But you know what I mean?
Well, how about it?
I sure hope that isn't Chris's blood. Anyway,
Yes, but why would you bring him here?
We want to become members of the Vanguard.
The This is our offering to Lady Alice.
All right.
Sorry.
We will notify Lady Alice.
Oh, I hit my headset. Hello, everyone. We're back in the room.
She says you may enter. Be sure to watch your manners.
Could I use you as a shop? No. Alright then.
Sweet! Sneaking past these guards is easy as pie.
Yes, that was rather easy.
They do seem to lack a certain dedication to their work.
Exactly. Hey, wait, Teneby. Aren't you gonna say something like, I quite agree, sweetie pie?
Sweetie pie, I hardly think this is the time to be exchanging such pleasantries.
You're missing the point. Making bad jokes and puns is your thing. Sweet. Easy as pie, sweetie pie. Get it?
Let's see. Sweet. It's sweetie pie until the bitter end, correct?
Never mind.
I think I'm pretty much with you there, Quagga. Like I say, when talking about this group changing situation, this is born from necessity. Everything's there. FKK situation, yeah. We're gonna go to the pool. We're gonna go to. You know, we've all got PE next class, so here we all are, right? PE's different. That's split in two, but still. It is...
So, you're the ones who want to join the Vanguard.
It's genuinely refreshing to hear that because the culture that I grew up in,
Yes.
everything remains hidden. Nothing is ever
Bringing Regal
displayed.
straight to me with such a transparent lie? You're more stupid than I thought.
There is no other way of looking at it.
Them, will you?
Ah,
I'll go fetch Commander Brute. You lock them up in the prison. You're also in charge of the detonator while I'm gone.
Please leave everything to me.
thought I was so smart. Marta. Yeah, there you go.
Emil!
Fools, you can rot in here.
What in the good goddamn?
Marta, thank goodness you're all right.
Why are you all here? We found a way to save you, along with the city.
I'd given up hope on finding a way to do both.
I'll give you an example, and this one's about me, actually.
You're the one who taught me
So,
that you
at
can't
one
give up
point-
so easily.
I'm at Rixtras's house, and I have a shower, because I need a shower. Because hygiene, yo. And the
Emil,
door jams.
Thank you.
She's got like a sliding door on the shower. It's not what I'm used to. So,
Have you seen Hawk with anything
at
that
a
could be
point, I
bomb
have to
detonator?
call out to her and be like, hey, can you come and let me out, please? I swear this is not a ploy. So in this instance, yeah, Rixtras probably saw everything, but like, I
Now
can't
that you
open the
mention it,
door from
yes.
this side.
I saw
You're gonna
Alice
have
hand
to come
something
do
like
it.
that to
And
Hawk.
that's a good example of how it's just,
She said something about
This
a
is a
switch
necessity.
that could
Can
destroy
you-
the city.
can you get on that, please? Thank you.
Yeah, he did have some weird thing hanging from his neck.
All right, then we need to go after Hawk. Everyone ready? Let the mission begin.
Oh my god, it was a Batman gambit! We knew that she'd throw us into prison!
The power for the entire casino is out. The lock on this prison cell should be disengaged as well.
God, I'm so good!
All right, let's go.
What are these double kick drums? Nothing. They've gone. Still, I like them.
You? But how did you escape?
Tenebrae, go!
Just leave it to me.
You filthy beast! Give me back the detonator!
Pintopalooza?
No!
Alright, we're done here. Let's
Tenebrae, you've already exploded once. Don't do it again, please.
Wait! You won't get away that easily! If I let you all escape, Lady Alice will kill me! Your time is at an end.
Excuse me. Oh, man. I feel like I'm too easily staggered. I need to fix that. All right.
Just don't get hit.
Now we do the thing. Let's go. Also, thinking of what you had said, Walker, I have never had a situation when never had a situation where when changing any one person has seen any other. Like in PE classes, for example, if everyone's just there, head down, rummaging around in the bag, in or out of uniform. Oh, hell yeah! I could air dash. We're talking about friggin' Guilty Gear. Let's go. Let's do this again. I suppose Painted Horse would make a quite good name for a mixed breed if you're gonna go for something like that. Didn't hurt. Leave my monster buddies alone, you jerk. Where's the button? Is that the button? That's the button. You use a life bottle on her.
Concentrate on the battle.
Blossom Storm!
Enemies moves.
That was on purpose. Won't work. Dual death.
Marta, pick me up, please.
You're slow. Playtime's over.
Whew. Unless this is a supposed to lose fight. I don't know.
This is the final strike.
It can't be.
Don't relax.
You're so cheap.
Sorry, you don't get any victory fanfare. There's no victory to be had here. Just Emil yelling at Marta.
What's all the commotion?
Oh, hell yeah! Functional dolly zoom!
Daddy.
Do you know how hard that is to do in a video game?
Marta, you're the descendant of the noble Silverant dynasty, and yet you associate with these low-born peasants. Have you no shame?
Daddy, are you still obsessing about that? The Silverant dynasty has no bearing on who we are right now.
I I see you've yet to realize the significance of your heritage.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Consorting with filthy scum like yourselves has obviously clouded my daughter's mind. Taste the mighty power that has been granted to me by Solemn's core!
That dude's a warhammer. Look at him. Look at that warhammer.
Higher seal!
Won't work.
Are you okay?
Watch this!
Crimson Fury, burn. Engulf these.
Thanks!
Okay, this one's the supposed to lose fight. Look at him.
It's useless! Take the king's mercy!
There wasn't enough time.
Let's do better next time.
Crimson Fury, burn.
Don't let them use magic.
You do it. Of the earth.
Sheena. Sheena. Please. Oh.
He's strong.
I was just there to make me lose all my items.
Not bad for a bunch of unworthy peasants. But you'll never make it out of here alive. That is, unless you think you can defeat me.
This has gone on long enough. I can't let you humiliate me in front of Commander Brute anymore.
That guy's also a warhammer.
Emil!
Farewell, little boy.
No, Daddy!
Get out of my way!
Now's our chance. Let's go!
Emil, you just killed that dude. Oh, hi. Exactly, Sloth. Laters, haters. Away we go.
You all go on ahead.
Regal!
What are you waiting for? This man Brute is extremely skilled.
There
If
are
we
at least
waste time
11
fighting here,
cards
your vanguard will
on that
arrive and we'll
9
be
card.
captured.
It would certainly be reckless for us to fight in earnest against an opponent who's using the power of Solemn's core.
Sheena!
Regal, just hang on. We'll be back for you.
Oh, nice. This is going completely against everything that we have talked about thus far in the squishy stuff. We'll get back to that if you want. Mum's going to see BTS. She's at the show right now, and she just won something. Like a sticker, it looks like? Hell yeah. She keeps going, I am my current age. What am I doing going to see BTS? I've never been to a concert before. I'm glad she's having a good time.
It's already morning. Come on. We need to get out of the city.
Regal. Daddy.
Marta!
Don't
if we
call
stay
him
here,
that.
What Regal did will be for nothing.
Yeah.
Emil's right. Come on, let's hurry.
What in the world is going on here?
God, do I have to fight you too?
The entire city has fled, and you're roaming free? How did you even get here? Commander Brute's gonna be mad at me!
Looks like our troubles aren't over just yet.
I won't let you get away this time! strike! Presea? This place is dangerous. Come with me.
What in the disgaea for? Rixtress is real good with stuff like that. She'll either guide you or just be like, hey, this is Nana's. You'll never figure this out. Here you go.
Who are you?
My name is Presea Combatir.
Presea was one of our companions on the journey of world regeneration. But what are you doing in Altamira?
I came to tell everyone at Lezareno about what's happening in Ozette. But I ran into someone from the village of Mizuho. They filled me in on the situation here, so I decided to help.
You couldn't have come at a better time. Take these two somewhere safe. I need to go back to Altamira.
If you're going to help Regal, I'm coming too.
No, you have to protect Marta.
Regal? Did something happen to him?
He's off fighting the Vanguard all by himself.
I thought Rancho Rivershire had such a thing. Admittedly, it's been a while since
Marta
I've seen
and Emil
Grim
can fill
play
you
it.
in on the details.
I'm not much of like horse game guy, so my experience is just watching her play
I
it.
don't quite understand what's going on, but I'll take you to somewhere safe. You can fill me in once we get there.
Right. Thank you.
Ooh. A new character. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm not much of a horse person.
What's that?
I don't know what those are, but I will trust you and be like, okay, that's different.
It appears to be a checkpoint.
This is my fault. The Vanguard's doing this to catch me.
We'll have to find another way around.
But I'm sure they'll be checking everywhere. Leave this to me. What's that? It's an Iron Maiden. Marta, please get inside.
It's the same thing Dex has. Why do you have one of these?
This is a good luck charm from Lezareno Mystic Supply, a subsidiary of the Lezareno Company.
Okay.
I make charms myself, and Lezareno Mystic Supply wanted to collaborate. They sent me this as a sample. Dex said he got that thing by mail order.
Just out of curiosity, when you say good luck charms, what sort of effects are we talking about?
They say that if you put a hair from someone you love inside here, 765 days later, you'll find happiness together. Presea, is there someone you have in mind? That is a secret.
But why do you have this Iron Maiden with you?
I brought it to Altamira so I could return their sample. But it was impossible with the city under Vanguard control, so I hid it in the bushes here.
I can hardly believe I'm saying this.
That
Marta, maybe you should get inside this thing.
makes it easy.
What? But they'll know I'm in there the second they open the lid. It'll be okay. All right.
Can I help you carry that?
I don't know. That's why I say makes it easy.
I'm fine.
Honestly, because I
Let's
feel
go.
like... Really?
We live in Ozette. May we pass?
What's that you've got with you?
This is my Iron Maiden. It's a good luck charm.
Let's see what's inside then.
No, you...
You'll be cursed. A terrible curse will befall anyone who opens this Iron Maiden before it grants its wish. First, you'll experience stomach-churning sickness and diarrhea for 77 straight hours. Then, for the following 777 days, the King of Demons will appear and stick his finger up your nose every single day.
Just once a day? Because that's like, yeah, over and done with, right?
But if you're
Do I get to decide when?
Go ahead and open it and be cursed.
You think I'd fall for that?
I understand. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Go on through.
All right, then.
That was most impressive, Presea.
I was so worried he was gonna open it. My heart's still racing.
This Iron Maiden actually has an internal lid. To anyone who opens it normally, it will appear empty.
Really?
I had no idea.
A dwarf named Altessa lives up ahead. We can take refuge in his house.
Oh my god, I am going to equip that right away! Shut up! Shut up! Iron beauty hidden behind the false bottom. Instead of nails, it's filled with love. And, badass lyrics? As the guards push me out to the courtroom, somebody cries from the cell, God be with you. There's a god, and why has he let me die? Hell yeah, love that song.
So Presea, what other sorts of good luck charms have you come up with?
Soulmate shackles, hair today, hair tomorrow tonic, fess up ferns, the marry me wand.
Hey, Aunt Flora had one of those. Anything else?
An outfit that, despite having a bare midriff, never allows your skin to get cold and also protects against enemy attacks. I call it the Ramikaya.
I invented chainmail bikini.
But then it faded fast, right?
It was a tough sell.
Was that everything?
There was a mask that hid your face without actually hiding it, but still mysteriously prevented anyone from realizing your real identity. I called it the Judas mask.
Haven't heard of that one.
It was stolen while still in development, and the project had to be called off. It was my proudest achievement. A real loss.
You came up with all that stuff? You're incredible!
Don't mind me. I'm looking something up.
So you're not from Altamira, right?
No, I'm from Ozette.
Where exactly is that?
It's just on the other side of the Garakia forest, but only a handful of people live there now.
Why's that?
The town was destroyed once. The land was never considered very desirable, and the village had a reputation for opposing the Church of Martel, so people have been reluctant to move back.
That's terrible.
However, my friends are helping out. I know the village will recover someday. Right now, it's in no state for visitors, but I'll give you a tour someday.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Alright, so looking it up. Tales of Symphonia, the first one. Is this going to be a Pac-Man reference?
I thought my heart was gonna jump right out of my chest when we were going past that checkpoint. On the other hand, you were so calm, Presea. You've got a real poker face.
That's not true. My heart was pounding like mad as well.
Really?
Yes. It was going waka waka waka, and my palms were sweating like mad.
Your heart was going waka waka waka?
Yes, waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
That's not how it looked to me.
Waka waka waka.
That's the sound that Pac-Man makes. In Tales of Symphonia, the first one, it looks like the casino mascot is actually Klonoa of the Wind. And Presea appears to be the character dressed up in the outfit to be like, yes, hello, it is I.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Kuronoa.
Well,
Then I'll cook
Wahoo!
something.
Hold on.
Why are you sharpening your axe? I don't have a proper cooking knife, so I thought I'd use this instead.
But you've got a pocket knife, right?
That's for carving wood.
Yeah, but it's still better than the axe you chop up monsters with.
There's a really nice scene in the final book of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Mostly Harmless, where it talks about the joys of making a sandwich, and
This is Altessa's house.
it talks about the different kinds of knives that you need to make a sandwich. And
Altessa like?
honestly,
He's a
it's a
dwarf,
really,
right?
really
Is he like
well-written
Dirk?
bit, because it's... I think it's an entire chapter, or at least a good chunk of one, where the
You've
book is
met
just
Dirk?
like, okay, here are the kind of knives you will need in order to make a sandwich.
Yeah,
You will need
I
a
have.
knife that does this.
You see,
This is what it needs to be like. And it just describes all the different kinds. It's like, I like that.
So that's how you ended up with Sheena. But I wonder what Lloyd is trying to accomplish all by himself. It worries me.
Marta, are you tired?
No, not at all.
Pause.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Let me just look up the lyrics to Pac-Man Fever over here.
Let's head in and meet Altessa.
Alright, Pac-Man Fever does not mention my heart pounding. I swear to God, if she was just... If she was dropping lyrics to Pac-Man Fever... Mind blown. What I think I'm gonna do...
Mr. Fairy?
Are you referring to me? I am not a fairy. I am a centurion.
Okay. Mr. Teneby?
Mr. Teneby? Well, that's new. Whoa! What are you doing? Why are you grabbing my leg?
Rude!
No paw pads.
Paw pads? Shall I make some?
Wow. Poke, 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 poke.
That tickles. Stop. I beg you.
Tell
I
me,
can't
pretty
take
lesbians, why do I like making biscuits with my paw pads? No one's gonna get that reference, and on that... I'm going to save after like an hour of not saving, apparently, and that's going to be us for today. A little early, but we just start the new chapter. Chapter 8 appears to just be a gauntlet, so Chapter 7 is the last, asterisk, chapter. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to say, yes, it is. We're going to come back to that tomorrow. In fact, yes, we are, because this is my... the weekend, so I don't get to I don't have to work tomorrow. It's great. Who am I gonna go say hello to? Well, I have a choice of two. I have a choice of several many. Let's go say hello to Detective Heartache, who is currently going to be right back. And I swear to God, if we get there and she's ending the stream, I am going to stamp my Wikofeeties. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Thank you very much for being, like, super cool and comfortable with squishy topics today. I encourage it. I think it's fun and cool to be open and talk like that. But, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that. See you guys tomorrow. And until next time, goodbye.